From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. Thank you. So, yesterday on the show, I had so much fun with Nene. I'm so glad that you liked our conversation. I was reading a lot of the stuff that you were saying. Nene was reading a lot of her stuff. She waited in the green room until for 2 hours, but I was busy doing stuff. So she ended up going to the airport with she and Greg, and they flew back to Atlanta. But we were talking on the phone, she called, before I even got into my apartment, we were back on the phone, talking and stuff about what a good time we had. And it didn't seem like cameras were rolling and all that stuff. So thank you for the love for both of us. Thank you. Up next to that, Tamar. Yeah. Similar relationships, so it should be a whole lot of fun a little later on in the show. All right, this is the deal with these holograms. Stop. Okay, so now they got the Whitney Houston hologram going on tour. We talked about this when the idea first came up in her family, last season or something, or whenever. Anyway, remember back in May, it was Whitney's sister-in-law, Pat, who announced a world tour of the Whitney hologram. We just got our first glimpse of the hologram. Here it is. Clap if you're in. Well, Pat, I don't know who's going to this. I mean, but clap if you're a serious Whitney fan. Yeah. Here's my thought, Pat. People realize that you're trying to profit off her image. Now, I don't know what the financial situation is going on in you all's family, but there's got to be a better way to make money. Because these are serious Whitney fans, and not one person clapped. And I didn't prompt them. My co-hosts come with their own opinions. Okay? I just feel like, they tried to do this with Tupac. It didn't go so well. I think that they were gonna do it with the Biggie. And then somebody in our morning meeting said, well, Wendy, be nothing for us to do a hologram of you if one day you weren't here. I was like, no, the death you won't. Exactly. I was like, how are you gonna prompt me to say, what I'm gonna say? So, but I guess with the holograms, the songs are already in the can, so, the hologram just, sings along, and you all who are going, all 5 of you, you'll sway along with the music. Whitney's brother, Gary, is gonna be doing backup. Now, that's Pat's husband. I don't know why they're doing this other than in the name of Phaedra, maybe they need a check. Remember Phaedra from Marriage, we talked yesterday. Yeah, maybe they need the check. I just think that this is a really, really bad idea. Let people just pass away. And then you buy the, Roy Orbison is on the hologram tour too.
Yep.
It's weird. Anyway, if you care, and if you have a passport, the tour starts in Mexico and Europe before it comes to the US in fall of 2020. Weird. Very weird. So the next Bachelor has been announced, and people aren't happy. I don't know where I was. I was in the house last night, but I wasn't watching this. Anyway, apparently it's the 27-year-old pilot, Peter. You know, the one who had sex 4 times with Hannah in the windmill. He's virile. But a lot of fans are very upset that they didn't choose Mike Johnson. Now here's Peter, but here's Mike. And what they were saying is, you know, there's never been a black bachelor. They also said that, you know, Rachel Lindsay, by the way, the first black bachelorette, she's speaking out, and take a look at what she says and then we'll discuss.
I think Peter seems like a very nice guy. He seems lovely. This is absolutely nothing against him. But how many Peters have we seen before? What season are we on? 24. So we've seen 24 Peters.
Okay.
I'm bored. But for the first time, I was very confident that we were going to see our first black bachelor. But when you have a contestant like Mike and Mike Johnson, and who seems to check all the boxes, how is he not the bachelor?
Well, she makes a really good point. Mike is 31 years old. He's an Air Force vet. He's a portfolio manager. You know, he's a decent-looking man. You know, and why isn't he? I don't know. I think that when they choose these bachelors, they also choose longevity. And probably over at the ABC machine, they probably had in their mind that, okay, this guy, Peter, he's got something else going on. You know, he's gonna be our next bachelor. You know, they kind of, I don't wanna say rig it or whatever, because Hannah ultimately didn't choose him. Hannah's already on Dancing with the Stars. This would be a great move for him or Mike. You know what I mean? Or all of them. Like, it's a perfect thing, but you can only have so many, I guess, from one show on a season. Well, I don't know if Mike even wants to be the next Bachelor. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Mike is digging on, who's the pretty girl? Demi Lovato, honey. Yes, yes. There are rumors that they are dating. Demi has it bad for Mike. And Demi got down in his DM. So now, as far as I'm concerned, it's a bigger ticket to get with Demi, a bigger payday, and more publicity, and more chances of opportunity to get with Demi, hypnotize her, you know, with his big smile, and make her fall in love. You know, she's vulnerable and young, and then marry her, or something. And I don't want to ask you if you'd watch a black bachelor, because of course you would. Black people make TV funny. Okay. I've said that to you so many times, but it really goes back to even when I was a kid growing up and watching the Newlywed Game. Like, I'm this big, you know, like I love the show, but whenever the black people were up, I'd be like, okay, then let me pull up now. Just on the Family Feud, like this show, like black people make TV good. And so, so if you're interested, the Bachelor will premiere in January. Yes. So, and here we go with R. Kelly. I know. Well, there's this woman. She wears pigtails, so you know immediately she's his type. Look. There's this woman, a fan, a groupie, who, there she, okay, no, but she's grown. She's like 28 years old. 47. Fabulous. Now, I don't know whether that's a mug shot or I don't know where that picture's from, but all I'm saying is 47, but you know, with the pigtails, you know, she's got that R. Kelly look. Anyway, the woman met R. Kelly on a dinner cruise in Chicago. Now, if you're from the New York tri-state area or maybe, you know, out, you know, on the coast and stuff, you know, whether it's Miami or San Francisco, you know, like in New York, we have the Circle Line. You know, you get on the Circle Line, you pay a few dollars, you go out, you stand at the buffet, you get a meat carving station, and all of a sudden, she meets R. Kelly. Okay, on a dinner cruise in Chicago. And then they become friends. I don't know how friendly, but friends enough. Her name is Valencia Love. And after she met Robert, then Robert was eventually arrested. And Valencia posted his $100,000 bail. Now, I know you're wondering where she got the money. Well, apparently she owns a very popular restaurant in Chicago. I don't know whether it's a tablecloth restaurant or a fish fry with white bread and vinegar, because those make a lot of money too. Anyway, so she hasn't gotten her money back, and she wants her money back. $100,000 plus a little bit more. It was like
$50,000 to pay for his back child support.
$50,000 for the back child support, and then $100,000 for the rest.
bail.
Okay, so she's in $100,000 deep for a criminal that she met on a dinner cruise. An alleged criminal, excuse me. Valencia, you're never gonna get this money back. This man has financial troubles, he's got image troubles, he's going to jail eventually, and you will never get this money back. Now, you can sue if you want, but you're not going to get this money back. Were you guys romantically involved? Like, how deep does that love go? You ever post bail for somebody and then just not want the money back? I have. No, yeah, please. Stop acting like you're better than people. We all know people who've done things, and when they need that bail, you know, it's only like 10% of what they, so if it's a $10,000 bail, it's $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know the weekend's coming. We all want to go to Walmart and Target and stuff. That $1,000 comes in handy this weekend. But I'm just like, no, I'm not going back over. I wonder if I could still, like, how long do you qualify for getting the bail back? I wonder. Like, could I get it back by this weekend? Jen, the staff lawyer, how long is it in bail? Just look in Jersey. Oh, and New York. I know people. I'm not that girl anymore. I'm not posting or bailing anybody. But you know, when you're trying to figure out life, you know what I mean? When you're trying to figure out life and where you fit in, you know, as you grow up as a man or a woman, you know a lot of people. Anyway, R. Kelly is back in court as of yesterday. And I have no, look, this is what he looks like. Well, clearly the food is good. His hips are spreading. I'm so tired of covering this R. Kelly thing. Just like, put him away and so we can move along, okay? Wait, one more thing, and co-host, I want you to be perfectly honest. We're not gonna shame you. If you met R. Kelly on a dinner cruise and he needed, you know, $150,000, but if you had it, clap if you do it. At least 3 people are lying. They put that key right in that ignition. Okay, come on now. Come on. Step right in the name of love. He's talking to you all slick over the dessert bar on that dinner cruise, and you're falling for it. So, okay. Adele, who we love here, and her soon-to-be ex-husband. Well, no, they have a child. Things happen in marriages, as we all know. Anyway, they live directly across the street from each other. And so here's the graphics. There's Simon's home, okay? The street is really thin, like one of those streets where I think you have to pull over to let the other car from the opposite direction pass, like a thin street in Beverly Hills. Okay, and there's Adele's home, right here. Okay. So their son is 6 years old. And on the outside, this seems pretty good, you know? The kid could stay in the same zip code, have the same friends, same school district, a thin street in Beverly Hills. At 6, the kid could probably cross the street by himself, you know, as long as there's an adult on the porch saying, okay, go ahead, to dad's, you know, like that. But this is not good for Simon and Adele. I'll tell you why. Because the second Adele has the next man pull up there and park his car outside and stay all night long into the morning with the Sunday Times and brunch, Simon is going to find a reason to ding effing dong. Ding dong, ding dong. You know? And Adele, the second he has, you know, some internet thought or whatever he messes around with, I don't know, and she pulls up in the Uber that he pays for with your divorce money, because you know she's worth $180 million, and there was no prenup. So Simon is sitting pretty, right across the street in the same neighborhood. You know, this is a good job. It's a good idea in theory, and from what I understand, Adele and Simon still do get along. I don't know whether they do drive-bys, but you know, and even that's too convenient. You know, you ever go to get your mail in a flimsy robe and a negligee? You know, go get your mail and then you're looking over it and you feel eyes burning on your back. It's Simon looking at you. His front door's wide open. He's standing in nothing but a pair of drawers. The boy is at school, so he's got nothing to do except for a little coffee or something. Anyway, same zip code is fine. I just feel as though he's supposed to be living someplace else. Like, it's supposed to be where Adele wants to live first because she's paying all the bills. And then put him way around the corner down the street and in a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom. You know, like a condo or something. I like Adele, though. I want her to have a clothing line. I think she could have a really good clothing line for big girls because I like her style. It's very old-fashioned. A lot of big girls might not like her style. She does wear a lot of material, you know, and a lot of us, we like a little material. But this is, like, she's a class act to me. That would be really good. And she could even do it like high-end. She doesn't have to do it like in an expensive store. She could do it like at Salon Z at Saks. There are a lot of big girls who have money to spend like, you know, $1,000 on a dress or, you know, something like that. You know, it makes you feel good. Like, you know, it was worth working hard. And anyway, I would like to see her do that. I like her. I do. I'm like a snake this time of year. Like, my skin is all peely in my palms and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I had the pumice stone inside of my hands. It's like, So, oh, you know, I didn't tell you over the summer because I've been telling you, you know, a little bit about what I've been doing and stuff, and you've seen me with all kinds of people from my family to, Nene and whatnot, and Rick Ross and Snoop Dogg and my son, and you know, I've been out zipping it and doing it. But you know, I always tell you, I know a lot of different people. You know, I've been hanging a lot with my friend Jamie. But I was at a party this past Sunday. It was in the Hamptons, and so Tom Suozzi's there. You know, he's a New York congressman, and it was a mansion, and Hakeem Jeffers was there, and he's running for state, what is he?
He's like the chairman of the House Democratic Caucus.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And then litigation attorney Howard Fursterman, it was his house. He and his wife, gigantic compound. The shrimp were firm. Oh yes. And I asked them, I'm in my Fenty dress. Thanks, Rihanna. I could only be me. Yeah. Everybody was dressed real casual except for these guys, you know, but everybody's like cargo shorts and stuff like that. I got my bra showing. I felt very, very comfortable. And I bought my friend Jamie and my other friend Artie. So here I go, because the food was really good, you guys, right? But people were coming up, like those people, they watch our show. Because it was like a stiff crowd, but not stiff, you know, very political. But everybody was like, how you doing? I was like, well, hold on now, you're interrupting my shrimp. I got food in my teeth. So here I go in the kitchen, and I asked the wait staff, I said, do you have Ziploc bags? And so, how dare you? And then I didn't want to ruin my collector's bag right here, so I asked them, do you have a bag to put in the Ziploc? Look, I left with all the food. Anyway, you have to have a wide variety of friends, especially in this new life. Look, we got more great show for you, everybody. Up next, my friend Tamar Braxton is here. So, grab a snack and come on back. Our first guest is always entertaining. She's a Grammy-nominated singer. She's a reality star. Please welcome to our show, Tamar Braxton. I'm gonna get to this.
Yeah.
But first, let's do shoe cam.
Ow.
Those feet on those feet, 12. The heel is a little lower than I'm used to seeing you in.
It is, because I'm a little heavier. You know, I can't hold it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're wearing a Spank. Where's your dress?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
Today marks my birthday. And it's not my birthday, but it's my last day wearing the Spanx for life, period.
Okay.
I'm done. So here's the thing. Now, everybody's talking about hot girl summer. I'm lying. I had a warm girl summer with a filter. And I'm not doing that no more. I can't. My stomach is like having several seats on my lap. I can't live my life like this. Because here's the thing. I gotta feel physically amazing to be mentally amazing. And I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm not there. So listen, what I have challenged myself to do, and what I want to challenge everybody else who has the same feeling as I do, is I started this 30-day transformation with the 30-day transformation team, and I ain't getting paid for this, everybody, party people.
Okay.
Here is the thing. No, for real, because it's necessary, because...
But the heaviest food comes in the winter. So you would think that you'd want to be skinny in spring and summer, and then gain like 15 pounds.
Yeah, but under my clothes, I want to feel amazing.
Yeah.
And I want to feel amazing about myself no matter what. Just like when I cut my hair, I did it because I wanted to fall in love with myself. Why can't I fall in love with my body?
Well, you got a really
Why can't I fall in love
face
with my
and
mind?
head.
And here is the thing, sis. When you don't feel physically good, your mental is all jacked up. You all over the place.
I agree.
And I have to manifest the blessings that God has for me.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is the thing. I got with my trainers. I said, look, y'all gonna have to give everybody a break now because y'all way too expensive and stuff. So what they did was like, and I'm not trying to plug nobody, but the 30-day transformation team is offering 60 days, and I'm gonna do it with you guys.
Wait,
60 days.
What did your team, your glam team upstairs in the green room say when you said, I'm not putting on a dress?
Listen, my stylist, DeAndre, was silent for 20 minutes. I'm not lying, he was 20 minutes. And I'm like, but here's the thing. Like, if we
What does that mean, solid? Like mad?
No, like silent, like.
Oh, silent, okay.
What's wrong with her?
Okay.
Did she fly over the cuckoo's nest? No, I didn't. I really did tap into myself. And you know what? I've challenged myself to become my best self. Period. Period.
She is literally only wearing Spanx.
Yeah.
Where else do you get this on TV?
The Wendy Show.
All right, now look. You might not feel like you feel, by the way, your jewelry is top-notch as usual.
Well, you know, I learned from my big sis.
Cartier and Dior and Hermes and darling. Look.
Yes.
But you got the boyfriend.
I did.
David, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is David here today?
He's not, you know.
Is he gonna be a little upset about?
No, he's not upset. Actually, you know, when I told him last night, because I didn't tell anybody, and this really just came to fruition,
right?
Like in 48 hours. No, seriously, because I just got tired of like stuffing my stomach in my pants. Like, I'm done with that. And so, like, he was like, well, dear God, like, I think I'm finna do that too. Like, I mean, you know, because here's the thing. We all are successful, and at its best, Wendy, you have shown the strength and the tenacity to be your best person.
Thanks, Tamar.
No, I'm just being honest.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm being honest.
It's tough.
And so while we're sitting around here fronting and lying about, oh, I feel amazing. You do not feel amazing after you've eaten burger and pizza and fries like I like to eat and 3 martinis. Don't judge me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen, I just feel like God has a lot in store for me. There's a lot of things I pray for, a lot of things He got coming my way.
Okay.
I want to be mentally ready for it.
So, I follow you on Instagram. I saw some really beautiful pictures of you and Logan in Africa.
Yeah.
With David.
Yeah, we went to Nigeria.
So that's where you, Nigeria. And that's where you met David's family.
Yeah.
Logan looks real happy there.
Well, he wasn't happy because
I could tell.
There was no McDonald's.
Oh.
And so, you know, we interrupted his vacation because he thought he was going to have, you know, a week worth of Happy Meals, and that was a lie.
He's eating crickets and...
He was, not crickets, but he was eating, like, you know, French fries, and that was it.
Okay.
So, period. He wasn't here for the stew and rice. He was like, no, God, that ain't part of me.
Does his family like you?
Yeah, they love me, and I love them, too. They're amazing.
Do they have a lot of sisters? Does he have a lot of sisters?
He does!
Are you going to marry him?
I mean, if you ask me to in my Patti LaBelle voice,
But you'll marry him?
I mean, nobody asked me nothing.
And you've been dating him for like a year, but you came...
17 months.
Yeah, it was secret for a long time.
Yeah.
And then the first time I think that we saw him is when Tamar was here last time, when you won Celebrity Big Brother.
Boom.
And and he was right off to the side of the stage. And I asked you, is it okay if we swing the camera his way? And we did. Yeah. So we got a chance to see him. Yeah. And so now you guys are fully out of the closet.
We are. Now that's a piece of chocolate I won't be giving up.
Okay. But you will marry him if he asks you.
If he asks me. Absolutely.
And remember, David went to Harvard. He's a Harvard grad. He's in finances, like a hedge fund person or something.
Yeah, but he also has a technology company as well called Suchi. And what that does is like, you save money for college. So let's just say, like, you have a birthday party, right?
Right.
And you don't know where to get the kids, so you go to Suchi and you give money and it goes towards the college fund.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, he's an inventor.
He's an inventor. And it's tax deductible, honey. Boom.
So, this is very sensitive because I like Vince too.
Yeah, I like Vince too.
But if I have to choose between the two of you, I choose you. But I like the two of you. But how is Vince?
Vince is good, you know. So here is the thing. You know how you going through your thing?
Yes.
But your kid is older.
Yes.
Mine is in 1st grade.
Yes.
He's 6 years old. So it kind of complicates things just a little bit.
Do you want more kids, by the way?
Yes, God. I want a tribe, a multitude of children.
Okay. Wow.
Now, you know, I've had, you know, infertility issues, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
Do you still have seeds planted in the Petri dish in the lab?
Yeah, but the daddy is the ex, you know.
Exactly. So then you would give birth to you and Vince's child while being married to David.
I gave birth to Vince's child, but here is the thing.
Well,
I don't want 2 baby daddies. You understand what I'm saying?
So you'd go back
I could do a husband with my baby.
So you'd have a baby with Vince?
Wait, no.
Well, you know, the Petri dish.
I would have a baby with whoever puts a ring on it because you like it. Okay?
Would you remarry Vince?
No.
So then you'd have 2 babies' fathers then?
Well, no. I would have a husband and a baby daddy. See what I'm saying? Listen, I am a wife, not a girlfriend.
That's what I say. That's what I say. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you're not gonna be humping and pumping on me for 5 and 4 years. No, you're not gonna be doing that.
Yeah, there's something about being a wife. I don't really know what it is. It's just, you know, even if we fail at it, like, you know, I'll run through 10 husbands before I...
Period.
And I don't even want to be that girl.
Right.
But I'm a wife, not a girlfriend as well.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And you know what? You a queen and you deserve it. You deserve happiness.
But here's the thing. So I was reading that Vince owes $4 million to the record company that, you know, was in business with him. And he was supposed to produce music and flip that money and make it big, but the record company never got their $4 million of stuff. So now they're suing Vince. So Vince is $4 million in the hole.
Ain't that jacked up? I read that too. And that's not shade. It's still, here's the thing. A lot of people be like, oh, you did this reality show with your husband, so you jinxed your relationship. No, like, my relationship did not fail because of a reality show. My relationship failed because of lies and deceit. And had I known, I didn't know anything about this. I read it on the Shade Room like with everybody else. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. Vince and I have always been and will always remain friends. And we had to get to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I had to get, I can't stand you with you. I had to jump over the hurdles.
I know.
Because it's a process to get back to being friends.
Yeah.
When you get over the hurt and you get to the point where you don't care anymore and it's about you.
The guys are still friends.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, he was
and
out there.
we still friends. Look at God. Won't he do it?
The guys are still friends. He was out there, and they went hiking and eating and talking.
I think that's great.
I do too.
Do you really?
Yes.
I think they could learn a lot from each other.
Well,
they should like start like a first husbands club
or something, or something.
That's not shade. I'm serious.
No. So, all right, Braxton Family Values. It's picked up for another season.
Yes.
Now, is that a beautiful thing for you, or just a check and an eye roll and a tooth suck?
Well, it's not just a check.
Okay.
I got to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
But, you know, what I'm hoping for, my prayer this year is, you know, for things to not be as combative as they were, and, you know, things to, you know, be shown in the light that they actually were shot in.
Okay. But they only shoot what you give them.
Lies. Okay, so here is the thing. So let's just say we have a conversation. People could say, like the conversation we just had about our exes.
Right.
People could edit it.
Oh, they
where
will.
we are going all the way in on it,
Oh, they
right?
will. They will.
And that's how that was done these past 4 seasons. I said 4.
Yeah, 4. Wow.
But Trina's getting married, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
And we're all going to Trina's wedding. And we're really happy for her because, you know, after losing Gabe was really, really hard for her. And she has a really good man who's, like, really understanding and amazing. And they have a great relationship. And so, you know, I'm here for it. I'm just going to go and drink their liquor. On my diet.
Any parting words for your... Oh, would you ever go back to The Real? I always ask you this. A cute show, but they need you. Just saying.
I love you.
And you were done dirty.
I love you.
No, you know, we talk about this behind the scenes, but this is an in front of the scenes thing that I would like people to, if you care to expound on it.
Well, here is the thing. You know, I don't want to be anybody's marketing tool this season. No shade. But, you know, I just wish everybody well. And I just feel like sometimes God has to move you out of situations before you become more toxic to yourself.
Right.
And so what if I was in a situation where I'm doing the Braxtons and it's very stressful, and then I'm doing this other show where people are being catty behind my back? Like, what kind of person would I be right now sitting on this couch?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be focused. I wouldn't be ready for my transformation. I wouldn't be ready for my elevation. And that's where I got to go. I got to go up and up and up and up.
You know, I went to Candy's dungeon tour.
Oh, yeah!
In New York.
Yeah!
It was filthy.
Wasn't it amazing?
Filthy and amazing at the same time. So you're part of the dungeon tour.
I am part of the dungeon tour.
Everybody check Tamar out. She's in Candy Burris's Welcome to the Dungeon Tour.
Yeah, baby.
With the lingerie.
Yeah,
and the sexiness. Go to wendyshow.com for the details. Up next, Jonathan Cheban. You know him. He is Kim K's best friend. He's also known as the food god, and he's here next.
Yes!
We are about to get into it. Our next guest is a regular on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. He's got a new podcast that's called Food God OMFG. Please welcome a new friend to the Wendy Show, Food God, Jonathan Cheban.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, Lord. It was so easy to book too, right?
It's unbelievable.
Just a phone call and you're here.
Easy. Let me come over here.
Okay.
What's up? Hi, guys.
Okay, how this all happened was I got Jonathan's telephone number. I saw him on Good Day New York here in New York. And I was like, this guy knows food. I gotta get him on the show. I was already familiar with him on the Kardashians. And so I got directly to his number, and I was like, please don't let him be an ass. You know, yeah, I don't know, you know our show. He was so nice. We talked on the phone. He was lovely. And so So then I called the booking department and we exchanged, he gave me his people and now here he is. It took all of like 1 week.
1 week and I'm here.
He's here. All right, new friend.
The big week.
Okay, come on.
Okay, you know the Popeyes craze has been crazy. Everybody, it's been sold out. Nobody could get the Popeyes sandwich. We had to find our own at Clinton Hall who does all crazy food porn. Look at this, guys. Are you kidding me? Who doesn't love fried chicken, but double-decker like this? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, this is unbelievable.
Really
How great is this?
I love it.
Who doesn't love pickles? We gotta keep moving though. There's a lot of stuff here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I know.
The thing about Jonathan, Jonathan doesn't cook. What he does is sources out the best food for foodies like us.
Yeah, it's Food God, People want to know where to go and where to get the craziest stuff. This, to me, is one of the craziest. This is from Marquis Caviar. It's not a regular hot dog, because that wouldn't be Food God. It's a king crab hot dog with caviar on top. I know, it's over the top. Believe me, I freaked when I saw it. So this is...
There's a little avocado in here.
Oh my God, how crazy is that?
The sauce. Wow, this is really decadent.
I know you like caviar.
I love caviar.
And I love caviar.
Mm-hmm. Last week I was eating caviar with Doritos.
That's good.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Dipping?
Mm-hmm.
That's a new one. Mm-hmm. Guys, Wendy's the new Food God. That's unbelievable.
I love food.
Food Goddess right here. How decadent is that? But this is so over the top. I just found this. This came out 2 months ago from East Village Pizza. Guys, what's better than one pizza? Are you ready? 2 pizzas, guys. There's buffalo chicken pizza inside of this. It's like a double-decker pizza. I mean, when it's hot, it's fire. How cool is this? How amazing is that? I like to find stuff that people freak out about. I'm getting, millions of people following me, 1 million views on my videos. It's like my own TV show.
You've done a really good job of keeping up with the Kardashians, but making a name for yourself.
Yeah, it's hard with all of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot, and obviously Kanye kind of like pushed the name when we were at an airport. When I told him the name, I got to test with them, make sure they don't think it was corny. So I told him the name, nobody reacted at the airport. We go to a fast food restaurant in the airport, pandemonium, paparazzi snuck in the airport, and all of a sudden Kanye goes, yo, Food God, can you get me a Diet Coke? I was like, what? Did you just call me Food God? And that was it. It was done.
So,
it was done.
You're actually changing your name legally to Food God?
I'm legally changing my name, so in 30 days, I'm gonna be officially Food God. One word, you gotta live the brand these days, guys. It's about influencers, they're taking over, and you know what? If you wanna build a brand, anybody could do it now. It's amazing, it's amazing. So it's real.
What is this?
All right, so speaking of Kardashians, Kendall told us about this place. We were out for Lala's birthday.
Okay.
And Kim was like, Kendall told me about this place called Ray's Candy Shop, and her favorite is fried Oreo cookies.
Wait a minute, this is like a Zeppoli and an Oreo?
Yeah, it's a fried Oreo cookie. She's been eating them at Prime 112 for 10 years. This is the new. This place is open 24 hours a day. They have 1,000 different desserts. You can get it anytime. How crazy is this? Have you ever had a fried Oreo?
Yeah, but not like
It's gotta be fresh. It's gotta come out like very fresh.
How'd you meet him?
We sat at a birthday party next to each other by accident.
How long ago?
10 years ago. Before the show started, we started talking just like this. Brittany Gastineau.
Okay. Oh.
And I came with, one of the Duff sisters, and Lindsay Lohan was there, and it was a whole Aaron Carter drama. I told Brittany, I need another seat. You gotta move me. And I ended up sitting next to Kim, who was her, best friend at the time. We started talking just like this, and we were eating for 10 years like we might be doing. Hey, guys. I gotta tell you, the next thing is just for the Wendy show. I had them fly this from Barton G in Miami. Oh. Now, I know you know a thing or two about wigs.
I love Barton G.
Well, do you love wigs too? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for the reveal?
What's going on?
Guys, are you ready? Here we go! Look at this! Oh my God!
Cotton candy?
This is look at this! I'm letting you stand next to this.
A cotton candy bouffant.
This is a cotton candy, Marie Antoinette cotton candy, over-the-top dessert. This is the most Food God it could ever get. You could eat it, you could rip it, you could take it off, you could do whatever you want. Last time I took this whole thing off. I'm scared to do that today, but I'm about to look at this. No, I'm not gonna mess this up, guys. It's too pretty, but let's go eat this. Yeah, you can't just look.
I like you, Jonathan.
I love you.
I want you to come back to the show.
Anytime. Thank you.
And also, Like, if I was going to Spain or something like that.
Yes.
Could I call you and say, where's good to eat in Barcelona?
I got all the spots. Everywhere. Monaco, Barcelona, Sardinia, you name it. Ibiza.
The ultimate foodie. It's the food god, everybody. Check out Jonathan's new podcast. Go to wendyshow.com. We'll be right back. New Jersey. My mother's from Elizabeth.
Really?
Yeah. Melissa here is from Elizabeth, New Jersey, right across the river.
Yes.
And so we've invented a new game. It's called Sketchy Celebrity, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, here's how it works. We're gonna show you a picture of a celebrity, and you have to guess who it is in the sketch.
Okay.
Don't help Melissa, okay? All right, if you need help, I got it.
Okay.
All right, go. All right, yep.
Has nice hair.
Yep,
Okay.
start
Beautiful
guessing.
eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only guessed it when it was all the way done. And she's really a world-class beauty, but right now...
Is it Angelina Jolie?
Oh my God! Dinner for two at Fuego de Chao. We'll be right back. Good job, Melissa.
I can't do the Wendy Show without my co-host, See Wendy Live. To be a part of my studio audience, get your free tickets at wendyshow.com.
Blaze Dandridge is from New Jersey. What part?
I'm from Ewing, New Jersey.
Okay. Well, I love your outfit. First of all, I love the out flip.
Thank you.
On your hair. All right. What do you do for a living?
I'm a model.
Obviously. All right. Tell me about. You're my eye candy too. So tell me about your outfit. You know, the animal print works here all the time.
Yes, ma'am. This is a H&M.
Okay.
Faux fur.
Uh-huh.
I have on a little jewelry. I have on a nice little dress from Neiman Marcus.
It's a wrap dress. I see your Spanx.
Yeah.
All right. Even the models wear Spanx.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes, ma'am.
Okay.
These are my Steve Madden shoes.
Perfect. So everything's on a budget except for the dress from Neiman's.
Yes.
Well, but you work.
Oh, yes.
Here's your diva fan. We'll be right back. Yes. She's from Long Island. She's from Philly. She's from Philly. Wait, you're from Maryland. Okay, all right. Look, and she's from Trinidad. Tickets are free. Be a co-host. Why not? Go to wendyshow.com. We'll be right back. Tamar, I love you. Thanks for being here. Tomorrow, another one of my girlfriends. She's been here before. You know her as Bellamy Young. I've got you with the hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy.
Nice.